Sorry I can't be in the lesson today. I just want you to get an overview of exactly what you're going to be doing for the remainder of this course. So you've been doing Python programming, that's all finished now. You should have handed in your work and had that, or I'm in the middle of assessing that. And now we move on to a multimedia project. This multimedia project has three different elements to it. First of all, you're going to do some Excel work, which you're going to start today, and then you're going to produce some graphs from that Excel work. This is going to get you into the idea of how to use Excel for data science work, where we get data and we produce information from that in graphical formats, in other words, graphs or charts, as you might know them, and that can then be used in later on in this project. So we'll start with that. That is where we're going to use formulas and functions, and I'll show you that in a minute. So we get this data, we change it into information, it produces graphs. Then you're going to do a video, which you're going to have to design in advance, and that means storyboarding, a script if you're going to use a script. In other words, plan it out. You're going to have to work in teams in that video and also work independently as well. So you work in teams where you work with other people to produce the video. You might have other people starring in your video, somebody doing the filming as you're doing something, for instance. And then you're going to use specialist software to actually produce that video. Probably software you've never used before, Adobe Premiere Elements. And then that video and the graphs that you've produced in Excel before that, they all go in onto a web page. And now this is a web page that already exists. You're going to have to edit that web page to get the stuff onto it, and then edit the look and feel of it. This is going to involve you doing a bit of HTML editing and a little tiny bit of CSS. Don't worry if you don't understand what I mean by those things. That will all become clear later on. So the overall scenario is written there. And this is about active lifestyles. If you recall right, at the beginning of the year, I sent out a survey across the school. We've collected data from that in how active people are within school or students are within school. And then we've got some national data as well, and we're going to use all that data coming up to look at how students in CBC compare with people around the country. And then the video will be related to how active you can be. You're showing yourself being active. You might be doing some soccer skills, some basketball skills, something like that. And then the web page where you put these things on, that again will have that same theme running through it. So as you can see, there's some independent work, there's some teamwork and independent work again, and then it's back to independent work on the final thing. So it's all your own work really, but you have to show you can work in teams. That's part of the digital tech curriculum. The idea of this is to run through the things quite separately, if you see what I mean. So we're going to do the spreadsheet work first, then we're going to do the video work, then we're going to do the web page to bring it all together right at the end. This is a chance for those people who didn't particularly enjoy coding or find that difficult to show their skills in digital tech in other ways. And yeah, so this is the point going forward where we change over into using more tools, using more software as opposed to programming. So hope you're going to enjoy it, and I'll see you in the next lesson.